Hey water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those of you cross-watching, welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what is meant to be for you in the near future. So we'll go ahead and take a look and see what's destined for you, who are you destined to cross paths with, what messages do the cards have for you. It is going to be a general reading, guys, so please keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address will be listed below the video. Interesting. I'm seeing a pattern here, guys. I see that you have a decision to make. I see that there is something that's been weighing heavily on your mind, and this is something that you've been giving a lot of your energy to. This is something that I feel like you've been going back and forth. A lot of you are at a crossroads, okay? There is a reason why you're feeling whatever it is that you're feeling. An energy of uncertainty, an energy of confusion, an energy of anxiety, okay? You might be feeling afraid to make this decision. This decision might be very big for you. It may be a choice or a decision that you've never made and you're not familiar with. Let me tell you, this is very important because this choice that or this decision that you've been weighing up is going to alter, and it's going to change your life forever. The direction of our lives is often determined by the choices that we make each and every day. So when you think, and some of you might be thinking, some of the choices that you make throughout the space of the day, there aren't, it's not a big deal, or it doesn't mean much. It does, because ultimately it's what's guiding, okay, the direction of your life. And I don't feel like you're aware that the universe here is presenting you with choices, okay? And it's more than just one choice, which I feel like is what's adding to your confusion here. The universe is presenting you with choices, decisions, certain people, certain possibilities of opportunities. And these choices and these possibilities and opportunities that you're being presented with have been accumulating, okay? And they are ultimately adding up to your destiny, and they are ultimately leading you to your destiny. And these choices are decisions that the universe is presenting you with, and I can see there's a smorgasbord, okay? And for some of you, yeah, I get the anxiety, the confusion, the uncertainty that comes with it, because for some of you are afraid to make the choice, because what if you fail? What if it doesn't work out? What if what if it's the wrong choice or the wrong decision for you? So I can understand that there's, with the presence of the moon, water energy here, I can understand that there's some hesitancy, you have some doubts, you have some reservations, there's uncertainty. There's no guarantees in life, but let me tell you that there are so many choices or decisions that, and just options and opportunities that have been presented to you that are ultimately adding up for you and have been adding up for you for quite some time, and they're ultimately leading you to your destiny. And you can absolutely create this life of abundance and prosperity and love, okay? And let me tell you, even, just going back to this energy of uncertainty, because for some of you, I feel like there's something here that you're wanting to get started, okay? And for some of you, it might seem something very small, and maybe it's something you've been putting off. For others of you, it might be a very big, bold, and drastic move, like packing up your life and moving over to the other side of the world, or deciding to change, make a significant career switch, or deciding to give someone a chance that you maybe otherwise wouldn't have. There is no wrong choices. I don't think so. So in a way, you can't fail. The wrong choice, is going to help you grow personally. It's going to help you. Even the wrong choices are part of your journey of personal growth, okay? It's going to help you grow. It's going to push you outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes the wrong choices, okay, or the wrong ones lead us to the right ones. So don't be, take that step, take a leap of faith here. And I feel like what you need to do, because I feel, for a lot of you, I feel like you're not certain, okay? And ultimately, you are what's holding you back here, okay? You're what's holding you back. You're what's sort of preventing you from leading out your destiny, because you're getting a lot of signs and you're getting a lot of synchronicities from the universe, okay? And you've got this absolutely wonderful combination of tarot cards here. The Two of Pentacles is you going back and forth on this choice or decision that needs to be made, and ultimately I feel like it's symbolic of this crossroads that you're at, okay? And you know what, here's the thing about choices or decisions, that regardless of whether you commit to a choice, okay, of whether you do this or do that, every choice, and even if you don't choose, every choice has a consequence. It has ensuing consequences. So if you choose, or if you choose not to choose, that too is ultimately a choice, and it will have some consequences. So I feel like don't be scared to make this decision, because ultimately it might just be the best decision you've ever made. Even if it's something, big, bold, and drastic, I don't think you can fail, because I feel like this is interwoven into your destiny, okay? And you don't understand the doors, the windows that are going to open for you. And when you're in alignment with your true purpose and your passion and your soul's purpose, when you're in alignment with the universe, everything has a natural flow to it. And I feel like some of you, you can attest to this, especially with the most recent turn of events for you. Everything just kind of fits right. Everything just starts working out effortlessly. And for a lot of you, there's so much abundance and prosperity. And I'm not only talking about financial gains, although there is that too. I feel like for some of you, there are job offers and career paths that are going to open up and make themselves available to you, and that are going to offer you a lot of prosperity and a lot of, financial security and abundance. But what I see for you is this happiness. It's this, how do I describe it? It's what you should have been doing all along, okay? And it's the person that you should have been with all along. It's just this, it's your destiny is what it is. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. It's fate, it's destiny. I feel like the universe wants you to choose. This is why you've been presented with, and this is why you have so many different choices and options, because I feel like the universe wants you to make a choice. It doesn't want you to be stagnated, because for some of you, you've been stagnated, you've been stuck, you've been where you're at for quite some time. I think you can agree, right? And there hasn't been a lot of growth, right? Because you've been comfortable in what you think is your comfort zone, but it's not really your comfort zone, because I can see it hasn't been serving you positively. And growth happens outside of this comfort zone. And for a lot of you, yes, this choice or decision that you have to make, it's going to change your life forever, in a very big, in a very profound, in a very instrumental way, but in a very positive way, okay? And even if you think it may be the wrong choice, I don't know that there is such a thing as a wrong turn, okay, or the wrong choice, because at the end of the day, we learn and we grow, and it's all part of your personal development. So you know what? I'm here to tell you that it's okay to be confused. I'm here to tell you that it's okay to be scared, and it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to, it's okay to sort of be realistic, I guess. Be realistic about your choices and decisions, that yes, you might, you might fall in love with the wrong person, or you might end up going, you might pack up your life to go overseas, and it might not necessarily work out according to your plan, or it might just work out even better. So don't let, it's okay to be scared, it's okay to be fearful, but that's what courage is. Courage is being afraid but doing it anyways. So I'm here to tell you that it's okay to have this fear. It's completely normal, and I feel like it's a good thing, because when you have this fear, I feel like it's telling you that something is worthwhile, is it not? So whatever choice or decision that you've been giving it a lot of your energy, but not in a way that I feel like has been serving you. What do I mean by that is because you've just been going back and forth, and you're trying to convince yourself this way, and you're also trying to convince yourself that way. And you haven't made a decision. And I don't think you'll ever make a decision, not in this kind of energy state. You need to listen to that. You need to pay attention to the emotions that you get, when you think about this choice or decision that you have to make, or when you think about this move that you have to make. Okay, pay attention to the emotion. So, if it feels good, if you feel a sense of peace, and if you feel like, yep, this is what fits, this is what you should be doing. Ultimately, and on the other flip side of the coin, if you feel uneasy about some of those choices, we'll explore those emotions too. Probe them. Why is it that you're feeling this way? Because let me tell you, you're on the edge of a precipice, and your life is about to change in a very big, in a very powerful, in a very positive way. But you're going to have to be the one that's going to make that change. And it starts with the choice, okay? And it may start with what you think is the smallest choice or decision, but ultimately, the direction that our lives take all begin with the choices that we make on a daily basis. And there's a reason why you're feeling uncomfortable right now. There's a reason why you're not happy, or you might be content but not overly satisfied. There's a reason why you're feeling, because those emotions, because it's true, you are destined for something bigger, and you are destined for something better, and it'll start with the choice. So this back and forth has been draining you. Four of Swords energy, I can see. Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a reminder that you have a destiny to fulfill. Okay, you are destined to find love. You are destined to be the very person you've always wanted to be and become. You are destined to fulfill that, dream of yours. The Sun card, there's just so much happiness and prosperity and abundance that lies, honestly, it's as close as your fingertips. All you have to do is reach for it, okay? Four of Swords, you need to reel your energy back in and focus on you, okay? You need to make a decision or a choice, but it needs to be one that you feel good about, okay? If it drains you, or if it doesn't, if you don't feel good about it, that's probably a sign that the choice or decision is not for you. The King of Wands here is here to tell you to take action. Because having all these decisions and having all of these ideas, yeah, it's great, but what use is it if you're not going to do anything with it? True? And the Moon card here, I get it, you're upset, I get it, you're worried, I get it, you're anxious, and you know what, you have every right to be, because no, there aren't any guarantees in life, but you know what, there is such a thing as a fate or a destiny that awaits you, and this is yours. It starts with this choice or decision that you've been sitting on for quite some time. I think now is time, and I think that's what the cards are telling you. Now is the time to make that choice or decision that is going to alter your life forever. And these are your messages. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Bye.